What's up, guys? So we're back in the shop. We're gonna start the old Lincoln project. Yeah, 63 Lincoln Continental slab side. It's on air. But today's project is I'm gonna get these seats out. It's sad all winter, so there's a bunch of mice poop and such. But I'm waiting for a buddy to come help me with these front seats. Heavier than crap. Long-term project, obviously, so there's going to be like a good season on it, I guess you can say. So yeah, stick around. So right now I'm going to start cleaning and probably put the GoPro on charger. So what I'm going to start with is, you can see where the drive shaft tunnel is right there. If we go back here, might be a little hard to see. Yeah, it is. Let me grab a light real quick. But I don't have the drive shaft in right now, but the drive shaft hits right up in that area. So I'm gonna make that bigger so that way when it's aired out, it clears, so I can actually air out and lay on the ground, you know. So I'll get started with that. I went ahead and did just some rough cutting just to make sure, you know, that it clears. I got it aired out right now, so we're gonna go ahead and just check it. So yeah, it's nothing pretty. I'll be clean cutting it and everything, but you can see that now my drive shaft will clear. So that's all I need to cut, and so now I'm gonna start, you know, cutting everything clean. Then I'll make templates and I'll build the tunnel. So yeah, let's get after it. Well, now that I know that the drive shaft clears, I'm going to go ahead and I went ahead and cleaned everything. And then I'm going to make a nice clean cut. And then start making templates for the tunnel itself. I'm probably going to go ahead and, you know, I'll probably leave, say I cut it like right here. I'm going to do like an inch bend break on that tunnel. And then I'll drill a bunch of holes, do some spot welds, and then I'll weld it. And then seam seal it and everything and so forth. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead now and start oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead now and start cutting. Well, at least drawing my mark where I want to cut, and then I'm gonna cut. And we'll get after it. Went ahead, did my final cut. Now I'm gonna make a template. Well, I made one, I guess, off camera. I forgot about you guys, sorry. But went ahead, I'll show you how this was done real quick. Pretty much what I did. Tucked her in. Like that, essentially. Lifted it up from underneath, drew my lines, cut it out, bada boom. Now we go to the sheet metal. I traced it already. We get the cutting. What's up, guys? It's the next day now. Sorry, I got carried away last night. Had to go help a buddy take a tree off his house. So this is where we're at. I got the first section. It's just tacked in and shaped. Now I got to go ahead and make the back section. Only reason I'm doing this in two pieces is this little lip here. I don't have any sort of braking tools or nothing like that, so it's kind of a trick situation. But today I'm going to go ahead and start making this template on this other piece, get that cut out. First I'm going to do some cleaning a little bit, pick up my mess because I kind of left in a hurry last night. So we'll get after it and I'll put you on some time lapses. What a perfect time to get out here. Literally just started cleaning up. Boom. Got the front floor pans for it, so got a busy day ahead of us, man. Let's get after it. I went ahead and cut that piece out. Right now I just got it just tacked in there. I'm gonna need another hand to you know, pull those pieces out. So hopefully my neighbor's coming over, I think, to give me a hand so I can get those closer so I can final weld everything in. Then I'm gonna make plates right here, because once this gets pulled out, there's gonna be a nice gap right there. So it should, if I pull that out, it should match the contour on the seat. That guy right there. So hopefully the front will sit flat with it. At least I'm hoping so. I don't want to do seat modifications if I don't have to. But yeah, once he gets here, I'm gonna get that all tacked up. Sorry, the old lighting box is running, but yeah, I'm gonna get that all tacked into place, and then I'll put a time lapse on and me welding it all together. Then it's just a matter of grinding and cleaning it up, seam sealing it. I got floor pans, and then I got my rear shocks. New fuel tank comes Monday, so I should be able to set all that in there, clean all these frame rails up from the flash rusting that happened. Another thing is I got these are all temporary, so I got to go pick up new tubing, and then I got new Heim joints on the way too. So I'm gonna redo the 4-link with the proper size tubing because it's made to slide in nice and tight, so it's completely straight and centered. This tubing was a little too fat, just some stuff I had laying around. Gotta put the rear bags up front bags in the rear. And again, yeah, clean up all this, and then I can start working on the trunk. I'm gonna rock some trailer fenders, I think, because I want to go for the whole smooth contour look back here. So, you know, I'm gonna have to drill these spot welds out. Probably gonna have to put this on jack stands and weld a support brace right here for the time being, so these don't get moved. Or I can probably hold it all in with the wheel tubs. I'm not 100% sure how we're gonna go about it, but we're gonna go about it. So that's obviously down the road. Right now I want to get the trans tunnel. Floor pans that I got, absolute garbage fitment. Pisses me off because those are $400, so I'll have to make that work out. It's gonna be no fun, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. New day here. Went ahead and got that all welded up, so that's in there. We're gonna move on to these front floor pans, and then I'll just use some regular old sheet metal for this stuff, because like over there in that back corner you can't really see with the light on, but it's right here. But on the other side we get all this going, and I guess we'll see how it works out. Got the floor pan cut out. Now I gotta grind, do all this cleaning work. All these spot welds gotta get ground down. Just because of how bad it is, I'm leaving. You can see where my cut line is right there, but I'm gonna leave that little inch for something underneath it to hopefully weld to. It's gonna get seam sealed, so you won't even be able to notice anyways. But woofda. Yeah, I'm gonna start grinding and getting after it, and I gotta work on that stuff. So that's fun. But I just want to see this thing with a solid floor, so I'm pretty stoked to get her done. So let's get after it. I'll skip forward to the next day. I didn't feel too hot last night, so I didn't do much. I got a little bored and did some window tint. But anyway, got this side done, seam sealed. So now we're gonna move on to the driver's side. Yeah. much worse. I'm just starting to cut out this side, got it all sized up and whatnot. As you can see, this side's a lot worse. I mean, I'll have to redo that bracket. Got my helper with me. So what's up, Amos Moses. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get the cutting on this, and I feel like this side's gonna be a lot worse. Well, I got the main part cut out. Sorry, my head's right in the light, but up there, I'm gonna have to do kind of similar to what I did over there. Gotta grind all that down, but if we walk over to the floor pan back here, you'll see kind of what I did. There's the lines of that support that go on the floor there, so I'll be drilling holes and spot welding back to that. And then all these, I'm just gonna do drills and plug welds. Keep getting sidetracked here. I mean, look at this stuff. Look. I got some of the dumbest friends. Anyways, went ahead, got it all spot welded in for the most part. I gotta finish up with the back. Now we're gonna move on to doing that. No fun, but it's fun. Got that side welded in, as you've seen. End of the day, it's like 6:30. But I'm going to the bar. I'll see you guys later. You have fun. Hey. Well, it's the next day here. I didn't think this was gonna be a multiple day process, but I got called in to work early this year, so we're gonna go ahead and do a little garage cleanup real quick, so that way it starts with a clean day. I had a couple buddies using the shop while I was gone at work, so yeah, we'll get after it. Then it's back to the old Lincoln. Woo! Alright, so we're on to, well, it's kind of hard to see. Let me pull my full light out real quick, but we're on to working on this back patch here, and then we're going to go ahead and get that little section done. So I'll probably take it and go up and around that light, the headlight beam, or the high beam, low beam light, and then go down and probably come up to like, I'll probably bring it all the way over there just because that looks pretty unhealthy. So I got to fix all that stuff that's underneath there too. But yeah, I'm gonna let the GoPro charge, get all my tools ready, and we'll get after it. Got the whole crew with me today here, but I gotta walk around, I think. But yeah, can't really see it. I cut out my section, made a new template, and cut out my sheet for this patch here. So hopefully you can see the light blasting there. So yeah, cut all that bad stuff out there. Got this sheet cut out. There. Boom. Should be good. So I'll get that all welded in, put it on a time lapse, and give that a send, and we'll go from there. Then it's on to this ugly bastard. Went ahead, cut out this piece. We'll get that floor part done. Get that all welded up and should be wrapped up for the interior. That'll do it for the floor pans. Got everything all in now. So yeah, on the next video I'm gonna go ahead and gotta swap bags around. So I'm gonna put the bigger bags up front just because of the weight of the engine. And then I got rear shocks, got to mount the fuel tank, got all new bushings, tie rod ends, ball joints. So it's going to be taking apart the front end here, getting everything cleaned up and ready to mount the bags. So, well, permanently mount them, I should say, because I didn't clean any of the welds and stuff. So we'll get that taken care of, and yeah, that'll be about it for that video. So Thanks for sticking around, watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Subscribe.